What it do? It's Thursday, so you know what that means. It's time for another action figure impact, where I talk about a wrestler who had a major impact in TNA Impact Wrestling and showcase their figure and use it for storytelling means. And right now, I want to talk about one of the most underrated wrestling legends, still somehow going and seemingly ageless. That is R-Truth, aka Ron the Truth Killings, aka K-Quick. Quick rundown: he got his major start in WCW as a major television performer. Worked briefly in WWE as K-Quick along with Road Dogg, and then that's where he fell off the radar for a lot of major wrestling fans. But he was really grinding, and he went to work for TNA Impact and became, under the banner of TNA Impact, I believe he was the first, but he was definitely a NWA National Wrestling Alliance champion as well, which is a prestigious championship that has been held by all of the greats: Dusty Rhodes, Ric Flair. We could go on and on all day, but we're talking about Ron Killings. In TNA, he more settled into the role of a tag team expert along with Conan and Road Dogg, forming the Three Live Crew. But this story I want to talk about right now is another tag team that is often forgotten. Ron Killings has the distinction of being the only wrestler to hold a major tag team championship with an active NFL football player. That's right, he held the TNA Tag Team Championships with Pac-Man Jones. Insert picture here. See, I'm getting fancy with my editing. Picture should be right here. Who knows, maybe I'll just leave the picture out to mess with you. No, I'm joking. Here's a picture of them holding tag team gold in TNA Wrestling. It was an uneventful run, but still historic nonetheless. It was back during a time where Pac-Man Jones was suspended from the NFL. And if you know about Pac-Man Jones, you know that wasn't an oddity. He was eccentric to say the least. But during this off time, he still wanted to be in the public spotlight. So he started working with TNA Wrestling. The NFL did not take kindly to that because while he was suspended, he was still under the NFL employ. And so they have very strict rules on what they allow the talent to do on and off the field. So he held the championship, but he was not allowed to uh, actually get physical in the ring. So in a lot of their matches, he might tag in, do something non-contact but athletic, and Ron Killings would carry the load. He would have people compete in his stead alongside R-Truth, but eventually, of course, they had to drop it. But I mean, it is, a very cool thing with, you look at his career. If you would have looked at K-Quick in the last days of WCW, and somebody were to say who are going to be the most relevant people in 25 years, a young AJ Styles and K-Quick would not have been your picks. AJ was brand new. He was in the tag team cruiserweight scene, and it's like and it's like from those days, I believe they may be the last two WCW guys that are still actually competing actively. And I mean, they're both still performing as well as ever. So that is the story of Ron Killings holding a major tag team title with an active NFL player. It's bugged out, and it's one of those things that could only happen in the craziness and unpredictability of TNA wrestling. So anyway, you guys enjoy TNA wrestling tonight. And I will see you next Thursday with another action figure impact. Stay tuned to the channel for more action figure and comic book content. And I will see you next time. Until then, keep buying them figs, and I am out.